going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. It's Fobs Up News, man. Hashtag Fobs Up News. Today, Black Sheep Modding are bringing us a 6-wheeled Gator. JA Modding also have a UTV. A2 Studios got in-game pictures of the TLX 9000. Shaba's updating their Tatra ITRunner. Pepe 978's got a new semi-truck. Conto Comigo Modding are working on a new Agrale tractor. CMT Software have a Gooseneck slurry spreader. BM Modding and Agrale show off some new mowers. GB Modding's got his house at night. GeForce Modding is totally redoing their pole barn. Dash Modding shows some updated pictures of his doghouse. My 7 Farmers already working on a new project. The farming agency have some help for MaizePlus for those of you that don't quite understand it. DJ Modding, not me, updates us on 2 of their maps. Lancyboi talks about his map based in Ohio. Peter716 gives us some more screenshots of his new map. Plus, SMI Mod Team have pics of the biogas plant on EDOmods, Mappa, Italia. Let's check it out. Starting off today with something that we showed off a little bit yesterday after FSNews had released, the John Deere Gator 6x4 from Black Sheep Modding. This is going to be the 1998 year variant. They say it's the youngest from the BSM workshops. This is going to be accompanied by multiple tools and different configurations to be ideal for whatever you need to do on your farm. Super exciting. They do have some information. They say $15,000 is going to get this for you. 22 horsepower, a max speed of 50 kilometers per hour, which is around 20 to 25 miles per hour. Also, you can check out the video that they released on their YouTube channel yesterday. Have shared that across platforms. And speaking of platforms, they do say this will be available for all platforms: PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and Mac. And of course, if you're going to be getting the new PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series, this will work there as well. Super cool, super awesome Black Sheep Modding coming through again with a game changer. I love it. But that's not the only vehicle that's being worked on like that. JA Modding says, what are they making for Farming Simulator? Does anyone get it? Do you know what this is? I don't know. I have checked their comment section. They have not posted anybody who's got it yet. So if you know, let me know. Pretty cool either way. And something else that's great is A2 Studios TLX 9000. They say it's alive and in game. Make sure you don't miss them live streaming this. A lot of you guys have asked questions about this mod and some other mods as well. Fortunately for us, David live streams progress on this almost daily, so make sure you check him out. He does stream between 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Streams anywhere from a couple hours all the way up to 5 or 6. He's done some long ones before, so check him out, link below. And we've got another truck for you, except this time from Shaba, and it is regards to their Tatra Phoenix ITRunner edition. They're working on an update for it. They say it's going to be bringing new colors, added colors to the staircase and the areas around that, and improved turning radius, improved animations, and improved interaction with the ITRunner bins and containers, and adjustments of the hook itself. This is an update that has been done for all platforms, and at the time of recording, there is no time frame for the release as of yet. And another semi-truck even today, something we know very little about. This is from Pepe 978, aka the Italian ambassador. They've just got a video on YouTube showing this truck going in circles in 360 fashion. It's a beautiful truck, very, very good looking. This is the modder that has released the Fiat trucks that we're used to, whether you've got the tipper bed on the back or whether you've got it in a semi-truck configuration. This, I think, is going to look as good as well. And again, something that we have very little information on is the Conto Comigo Modding and their new tractor. They say which Agrale or Agrale are they going to be working on next. We already have the 575. There are a couple other tractors in the range, so I wonder what they're going to be bringing us. Either way, you can be assured it will be for all platforms. And here's something that has already been through the testing list once, but I believe that it failed: the CMT Software Samson SG28. They say it's the first in-game test for this, and this is going to be a hook. This is not going to be a standard tipper trailer. It's not going to be a standard trailer hitch type of thing. This is going to be more of a gooseneck. I believe they refer to this as a swan neck. And as you can see, it is behind their Corsair 3000 series, which we already have in-game. I did show this a little bit in a live stream that we did last week. We're going to be streaming again this week. Hopefully, we'll be able to use something like this. That'd be pretty cool. Here's something for you. Back in August, the very beginning of August 2nd, BM Modding posted a project that they were working on, the Krone Mower Pack. And today, it looks like we finally get to see this project realized and revealed in-game thank you to Agrale for showing this off. You can see screenshots right here, right now of this. But if this is something that you want to see in more detail, check the link below beside Agrale. Check them out on YouTube. They posted a video, and it is a beautiful video of this mod pack. Something else that's beautiful is GB Modding's new house mod that they made. We talked a little bit about this before. We made 2 posts already about it, but today we get to see it at nighttime. Check out the beautiful scenery. Of course, you have the awesome clouds and the sky in the background, but what I really like is the lighting from the house coming around. So you can see the front door, the window at the top, and even the window on the left side of the house. This is looking really good. You may ask yourself, DJ, how do you make a great mod even better? Well, GeForce Modding is going to show you how to do that with their Pole Barn V2. They say it's in the works right now. They decided to completely start from scratch and say it's going to be way nicer. If you are curious, DJ, what's the Pole Barn? The Pole Barn is actually that big, huge barn that we've got that has the hydraulic lift on the inside that you can actually raise vehicles up and put them at the very top, kind of like in a hayloft type of thing, but you can take vehicles and even combines up there. Or they have a version in game that will go underground as well. Super cool, super awesome. I love it. Yes, keep it coming. Dash Modding, good friend of the channel, shows some more progress on their new doghouse that they're working on. They say that they've decided to stick with the dog bone at the top. They have posted later yesterday asking what they should do, if they should leave the dog bone at the top or change it up, and even should they change the bed or not. Here you are seeing the gray version that is shown, and you can see that they've left the dog bone at the top. They've also got a chew toy, they've got a place for the dog to feed, and they've got a new dog bed on the inside. This thing looks awesome, man. Back in the middle of October, we talked about My 7 Farmer and something that they were working on that would be a placeable for modders to use on their maps and be a dairy. And they say today they're not wasting any time and they continue the texture work of their dairy. They do say that there will be several colors to suit the villages. Whatever you've got on your map, this dairy will be free to mappers to be able to use on whatever they've got. This is just like less than 24 hours after the release of their Legrand Pigsty, which they released on their website. Awesome to see them pushing forward and working hard. And some people that are pushing forward and working hard in farming simulators, Farming Agency. Those guys have put together so many game-changing mods that sometimes it might be a little bit difficult to keep up with what's going on, how to do this, how to do that. Even I find myself sometimes going, wait, how do you do this again? Well, do not worry, because a file has been put together, a PDF file by, was it Le Monde 81? They put together an entire PDF file folder showing off the MaizePlus, the extensions, and how to use it. They've explained everything in terms that are super easy to understand. They've got some great illustrations and pictures in as well that will help you out. So if you are on PC, if you're a PC player, and you're maybe getting ready for Chellington Valley, which by the way will be MaizePlus ready with all the extensions, as well as tons of other maps that are out right now for PC and Mac players as well. If this is something that you want to get into, but you're not really sure, check out, link down below, check out the PDF, and check out everything coming with this, because this is a really great illustration and a great way to learn how to use MaizePlus in an easy way. Here's somebody we don't talk about very often, DjGoHam. You probably know them from the UMRV map or the Somewhere in Canada map, and we're going to talk about both of those today. So they are starting off with the UMRV map. They say they've spent some time on optimizing the map. They've removed the unused textures and reduced the file size down to 700 megabytes for this map. That is absolutely incredible. They've also added MIP maps to the texture so it better runs on low-spec PCs. And MRG Mapping, who you may know is taking over the map that Custom Modding were doing, well, they're going to be taking over this as well, and we're going to be adding the FS17 objects back into it, including the sheds and animals, and they are super excited. The file is already with MRG Mapping to get done. And secondly, we hear from them talking about their Somewhere in Canada map. They said that they've done and spent some time addressing a few issues that people have reported with this, and they fixed them, and they're going to make another release, version 1.2. This is going to have updated farmlands. Now the entire map is viable, as was requested by the community. They've also fixed an issue with grass bales. Now grass and alfalfa bales produce bales appropriately. They've removed the wrong cultivation texture and replaced it with the original one, and they've added an opening on the highway near the farm to enter and exit both lanes. In addition to that, they've added spruce and pine trees to the forestry area, and they fixed an issue in the cow barn where the food spillage is buried underground. Note, a new game save is required for this, so if this is something you're playing on somewhere in Canada, you will need a new game save. You can find that linked in the description below. Lancyboi updates us today on the progress of one of the maps that he's doing, a very secretive map that he's been working on, one from Ohio. They say, unfortunately, they're having to make some adjustments on the real-life fields. On Google Earth, the fields looked small until he lined them up in the Giants editor, and they took up most of the map, which some of you guys may be cool with, myself included. So they've had to split them up into other fields instead of making 4 or 5 fields. They did not get a reply from the real-life farmer, which they say they respect as far as their fields go. Some farmers like to keep their land private, but the models that he's made are based on that area. As he's working from Google Earth plus YouTube clips, he's kind of restricted when it comes to that work. He just kind of works with what he can, and totally respectable for Lancyboi. He's a great model. So, our great model modder. There you go. But as far as that, he's looking to get pictures of the insides of the barns and stuff like that. He's working really hard to get this done. He said, but the outside frame of the barn is correct and is ready for real life stuff. So, hey, if this is something you're interested in, let him know. Something else super interesting is Peter716 and his new map, Greenlands. He says that he's added more fields. Currently, it stands at 34 fields, 11 of which are arable with contracts, and 23 are grass fields. They've also added a buyable land option for all of the fields included on the map. They've added beef and sheep farm yards with 2 silage pits. They've made and added placeable silage pits for both farmyards, and they've added some objects at the main farmyard, fixed bugs that they found while doing testing, of course. This week, they plan on working on a placeable system for the beef cattle, adding more fields and starting to make a small village. They're trying to decide if they should keep it a small map or go full scale with it, as it's already close to the size of New Park Farm, which is a very middle-sized map. There it is. So they say, let them know what you think. Always support, and they always thank you for your support on their maps. Peter716, I say go big. And lastly, today we've got some big pictures. There you go, awful transition, but a great map nonetheless. This is the biogas plant from Mappa, Italia from EDOmods. They say this is going to have 3 big bunker silos and an area dedicated for unloading chaff by the train. With the BGA plant, you can produce fertilizer for your fields and grow your business. Which forester harvester are you going to use to fill them up though? I say go New Holland, but that's just me. If you want to check out everything going on with this, check out SMI Mod Team and EDOmods, linked down in the description below, both of which are doing some amazing work. And I want to thank SMI Mod Team for just supporting everybody in general. These guys have everything. But unfortunately, I've got nothing left for you today. Just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to all topics discussed today can be found in the description below. There's no release dates for mods, so myself nor anyone else knows when any mod is going to be released. If I did not talk about something that you're interested in or curious about, that just simply means that there's no new information at the time of recording. Please refer to previous episodes for the most current status of those projects, and make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything new going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. Make sure you guys stay tuned because I'm going to be doing one more video today. It's going to be showing you how to enter the contest, the DLC contest with Giants, to win an RTX 3080, PlayStation 5, or Xbox Series X. You don't want to miss it. All being said, I hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace! Yo, I wonder if Giants will let me enter to win that. Ooh.